Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the ceiling on my mind. Well, I am back from a bit of a hiatus. I've been sick the past 3 weeks, as that's why you haven't seen any videos from me. Anyways, what we're taking a look at here today is a 52-inch Hunter Summer Breeze ceiling fan in the white finish paired with a set of white blades. It's a 3-speed electrically reversible fan, and it dates to the first quarter of 1992. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and jump right in and take a look at the fan. Obviously, it's in a white finish paired with a set of white blades. And then there's the date sticker right there. It says first quarter of 1992. And then it has white on the other side as well. And such. Without further ado, we're gonna jump right in and start this fan on low. So the Summer Breeze is one of Hunter's more basic tier fans. They were introduced sometime around the mid 1980s as a 4-blade only model that was a 48-inch fan with square tip blades. It eventually evolved into the 52-inch size, as you see here, with 5 blades, and I believe that introductory year of that may have been 1992. I'll have to actually check the catalogs and see, but before that they were 4-blade. Before they became the 5-blade pointed tip blade model, as you see here, they did have a 4-blade pointed tip model option of this fan as well. And this fan also comes in 52 and 42-inch sizes. I also have a 42-inch Summer Breeze that is 4-bladed with the pointed tip blades, and I believe dates around 1991. So I think this may be a first introductory year of the 5-blade version of that fan. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and crank this fan to medium and see what this fan does. I picked this fan up here from my local Restore for $10. They were having a fan sale, and it had been in there for about 2 or 3 weeks now, but I figured why not pick it up and see what they're about. These fans are childhood to me, as I used to see these a lot in homes I've been in or out in the general public growing up as a kid. I know there is a restaurant here in my city that actually has a few of these in the restaurant. That is a Philly cheesesteak place, probably about 3 minutes up the road from my house. These fans came in 3 different finishes: white, bright brass, and antique brass. I'm trying to remember if there was a white and brass version of this fan, but I don't recall for sure. And basically, it's a smaller motor housing version of the Passport 2, as the fans are basically similar to one another. These fans use a 172 by, I believe, 14 or so spinner motor with about a 10 or 11 degree blade pitch, somewhere in that ballpark. So they're obviously your typical Hunter fan from this time. Performance is what you would get with any 172 fan. They're pretty good. They're not 188 performance, but they're not 153 performance either. It's kind of like your mid-tier fan. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and crank that up to high and see what this fan does, and I will tell you the story of the install I have seen of these. So there is a fudge place down in New Orleans that had two of these side by side one another above the fudge kettles and the fudge making area of the fudge table making area of the place. It was inside a mall, and both of these fans were literally side by side one another. There may have been 3 inches between blade tip to blade tip of the two fans, and I always love seeing that install. It was by far my favorite install inside any fudge place ever. The place was called the Fudgery. They got locations, a lot of them in Myrtle Beach. I can think of at least 3 or 4 of them down there. But they never had fans like this. Theirs had some sort of, I know one of them has Armitages in it currently. I don't know about the rest. I don't know if they got replaced or what they currently have anymore. But that was the install that I used to see a lot as a kid and growing up. So that's why this fan is pretty much childhood to me. I like the look of them. They're basic, but they got pointed tip blades and they're Hunter fans. So I don't really have much else to say, but the high speed on this fan is pretty good. Definitely got a nice little breeze on it. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do spin down. And this fan did come 100% complete. I actually have the mounting system to this fan and everything. So, but I figured for $10, I figured why not pick it up and give it a try. And I'm not disappointed, not one bit. I may potentially use this in a future install somewhere. I don't know if I want to keep it in my apartment or take it to my mom's house and maybe put it in the kitchen there. And if I do that, I'll definitely put a light kit on it, as she would need a light in the kitchen. And I feel like it would look good there, just because it's basic and it's one fan I like. Anyways, there you folks have it. 52-inch Summer Breeze ceiling fan from the first quarter of 1992. This is the Ginger Fan Man 92 here. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a wonderful day and take care.